Sale here on YouTube. I'm Ian from LiveAquaria, and we've got Kelly Man in the chat today, and then Alyssa behind the camera. And we are happy to be back once again for another exciting live dive sale here on YouTube. We've got some furry critters here with us today, also helping us out selling some of these WYSIWYG items. This is Sophie and Piper. So say hi, Sophie and Piper. They're not for sale today, but they're happy to join us and say hello. So we've got a great selection of items today. As always, we have 21 items for sale. We have marine fish, marine inverts, corals, and freshwater items. The freshwater items will be at the end as normal. And the live dive sale is essentially going to be an exclusive behind the scenes VIP sale for WYSIWYG items that we have only available in this YouTube live dive sale. So all the items we're showing you today, they're actually only available through this live dive event. They're not available on LiveAquaria's website or anywhere else on the internet, only here. And pretty much the two big perks for live dive sales, if you're not familiar, is every item is going to be on sale and shipping for free. There still is a $9.99 box fee for all aquatic life orders. That's standard for all LiveAquaria.com aquatic life orders, and that will apply to live dive orders as well. But that $29.99 you would typically pay for orders below the $229 free shipping threshold, we've waived that. So that's $30 additional that you're going to be able to save on top of the savings we're giving you for the item itself. So how this works is we're essentially going to go item by item through the list of 21 items. We're going to show you an item, give you a number and a sale price for that item, and then if you would like to secure the future purchase of that item, you simply have to be the first person on our end in the chat on our end to put that number in the chat. So if we show you number 1 and you would like to secure number 1, you simply have to put 1 in the chat. And again, if you are the first person confirmed on our end in our chat, with that number in the chat, then you are going to be the secured purchaser for later actual purchases. So we're not actually purchasing anything in this live dive sale. The purchases usually happen 24 to 48 hours after the live dive event ends. If you are a secured purchaser, we ask you to send an email to social@liveaquaria.com. That's SOCIAL@liveaquaria.com. And in that email, you're going to have your first and last name, your shipping address, your phone number, your email, of course, and then the item from the live dive or items that you had secured in your name. You can also put your YouTube handle in there. That just helps us out a little bit more. And then all that information will come to me in the social media team. Again, that's social@liveaquaria.com is the email. That email will come to me in the social media team, and then we will relay it to the customer service team who will help build that item in your cart on liveaquaria.com, and then finally email you back to the email provided that the item's been added to your cart and is available for checkout on liveaquaria.com. So because the items are behind the scenes, this is kind of how we have to work through it, but happy to answer any questions if any of that was confusing. Usually it's pretty straightforward, but if you have any questions, please let us know. Let's see, what else? Just a quick note too, we don't take valid bids until the details for the item show up in the chat. So we're going to show you the item, and then shortly after that, Kelly is going to copy and paste the details in the chat. And then I should clarify, the first person who puts the number in the chat after the details have been shared by the chat moderator, that will be the first secured purchaser. So we'll look for the first number after the item details have been put into the chat, and you'll see that come through from us in the chat too. So let me think. 21 items for sale. We've got some reindeer deals going on too. So we got up to 30% off some select items. We've got 2 weeks of that. It's going to be this week and next week. So go check that out also. We've got some select savings on some select items on the website right now. So go check that out. And we got some new hard goods too. We put a section on the homepage also for some hard goods we're kind of starting to get low quantity on, and some gift ideas, so go check that out on the homepage also. We got some aquariums, we got some filters, got a lot of stuff on there you can check out. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much covers it. I'll take any questions that might have popped up in the chat.
See, Bethany was asking, where do they go to see where the store credit is applied?
Great question. Currently, to get your store credit balance, you have to reach out to customer service at liveaquaria.com. You can either call, the phones are no longer being serviced right now, but you can email customer service at liveaquaria.com, and they should be able to get you the details. And Kelly maybe has something more.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, like, if everybody can just please be a little bit patient, we are behind.
Oh yeah, okay.
On the claim. So Bethany, that might be why you haven't gotten your email that the claim has been processed.
Gotcha, okay. Claim related thing, that's a great call out, thank you. Kelly mentioned, I'm not sure if you heard her, if you're still waiting on an update from us from your claim, if you had submitted one, you've got a claim issue, please know it's in a queue, and we're just a little bit behind getting caught up with the increased orders and everything through Black Friday and Cyber Monday. obviously been very busy around here still, and we're still working through some of that backlog. So we do appreciate your patience, but do know that we are working through your claims and we will get to you in due time. So just be patient and we will be with you. Okay, any other questions?
One more from Lauren asking, can you ship to my dad and I on a cruise?
I don't think that's possible. No, I think it's only within the United States. Yeah, that's a first one. That's a first question. Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that, Lauren. Yeah.
We probably can come with you on the cruise.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Yeah, I swear I don't complain. I'm really easygoing. You won't even know I'm there. That sounds fun though. All right, cool. All right, well, if there's no other questions, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah. All right, so this first item's a little bit of a mystery because he's hiding in that tube. So I'm going to grab some food, and I'll have to ask Alyssa to verify what this was. This
It's the one that we normally make.
spirulina brine-mysis? Okay. So I'm going to throw some food in there quick, and hopefully we'll coax our little friend out of there. Number one is the threadfin fairy wrasse at 3 1/4 inch. It's $79.99 on sale. And I might have to just poke my hand in there to coerce them out, but let's see here. I got to get the chat up on my end, just make sure I can. There we go. All right, we got 50 people. Thank you, everybody. 2-inch PVC tube fish. Yeah, real rare, real nice. All right, I'm gonna have to just help them out. There we go. So there we go. There's number one, our threadfin fairy wrasse. Definitely not happy with me. He is going to be $79.99 on sale. He's an easy care level with a peaceful temperament. They are reef safe. Max size of 5 inches, so this guy's got a little bit of growth left to go. He's currently 3 1/4, and they require typically a minimum tank size of 90 gallons. And thanks everybody for joining us once again on this Monday live dive sale. We're happy to be back, and we're happy to have everyone with us. And some of the food that I just put in there, just in case you didn't catch it, was our spirulina brine-mysis shrimp, the LiveAquaria frozen food. But I think our threadfin definitely wanted to be more in the tube. He's feeling a little beside himself. I'll go ahead and tilt it back in case they'd like to go back in that tube. So again, this item as well as all the other items we're going to show you are coming from our Divers Den WYSIWYG store right here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. That's where they're going to ship from, and that's where we're currently live streaming from. Also, one thing I didn't mention in the beginning, but it's commonplace for the live dive sales, is one of the other benefits is you can add any Wisconsin facility aquatic life currently available from Wisconsin. As long as it's aquatic life and it's shipping from Wisconsin, you can add that also to your live dive order, and it will ship to you for free also. We got some people saying hi. Hey, Steve. Hey, Dylan. Hey, Joey. Welcome, everybody. We're just getting started here, so you haven't missed much. We're on number one, the threadfin fairy wrasse. And again, he's $79.99 on sale. All right, we're going to move on to our second item. It is the Harlequin Sweet Lips. This guy is $55.99 on sale. This one's currently sized at 2 7/8 of an inch, but one thing I didn't realize, or at least I forgot about it, is that these guys get quite large. 29 inches to 3 feet is what I found. So definitely a large aquarium. Minimum tank size we recommend is 500 gallons. So definitely not for everybody, but if you've got a large tank and you're looking for something different, this could be an option for you. As I mentioned, they do require a large tank. They grow rapidly also, so they're going to need ample swimming room and hiding places. They're going to eat smaller crustaceans, fireworms, serpent stars, and small snails, hence they're reef safe with caution. I would say probably best to not keep this, maybe only as a fowl or two, but in a large enough a tank, you should be okay, maybe with some larger inverts and things like that. But they are known to eat crustaceans and inverts, just as a call out. This is number two, the Harlequin Sweet Lips, currently priced at $55.99 on sale. And I didn't mention actually they're expert only. So these are going to be an expert only arrive alive guarantee. So that's basically what that means is we have 3 different tiers of guarantees on LiveAquaria. We have our expert only guarantee, which is arrive alive only. We have our standard guarantee, which is 7 days. And then we have our CCGC guarantee, which is 30 days. And this guy will be the expert only arrive alive only guarantee. That's number 2. Go ahead and feed him some food, dude. Get some, oh, okay, got some in there. Cool. He's enjoying that spirulina brinemyces there. So again, that's number 2, the Harlequin shrimp, Harlequin sweet lips, not Harlequin shrimp, for $55.99. All right. Move on to our 3rd item, which is going to be number 3, our Bursa triggerfish. This Bursa triggerfish is currently on sale for $39.99. Mainly, the expert only is going to be the size of the tank. 500 gallons is the tank requirements we recommend for that. They're going to need ample swimming room, hiding places, and things like that too. Oh no, Noel says the Midas plane committed suicide, was cleaning the tank, jumped to the floor, cleaned the filter, and did not. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Bethany would like more of those swordtails. All right. Stephen, yes, I was actually meaning to chat with Steve in our husbandry department on the coral side. Rest assured, we're still looking at getting some replacements to you for the 2 that you had lost. So I do apologize for that, for the delay, as well as getting back to you. Let me follow up with Steve, and I'll hopefully get an answer to you early tomorrow morning. Bethany, we got your swordtail recommendation down there. And just as a quick call out too, we covered it at the beginning, but if you are waiting to hear back from us for a claim or something like that, please know that we're still working through our backlog. We do have your claim in the queue, and we will get to you eventually. So we're looking at number 3, which is our Bursa triggerfish. Regular retail is $49.99. These are on sale for $39.99. They are an easy care level with an aggressive temperament. They are not reef safe. They get to a max size of 9 inches, requiring a minimum of 125 gallons. They love rocks and caves. They are definitely a scape rearranger, so buyer beware there. This is actually interesting. I don't think I've ever heard this before with triggers, or this one. They vocalize with a grunting sound. I'm not sure. I've never heard that before, but something I learned today. Oh, both styles and the torch. Gotcha, Steve. Okay. I'll follow up with Steve, our Steve, tomorrow. Both styles. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, triggers will eat snails. Yeah, we have this one is not reef safe for that reason. So your invert friends are not going to enjoy. You bet, Steve. Thanks for your patience. I do appreciate it. And shrimp, yeah. So that's number 3, Bursa trigger. It's on sale for $39.99. They'll eat your fingers too. Big enough. Well, they'll try. At least that's my experience with triggers.
Yeah, they're biters.
They're little fiends. Little bit of everything, yeah. Yep. I don't think I gave him some food. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. A little bit more in there. There we go. Well, maybe too much. As usual. Hey, Asher's with us. Hopefully that new one is doing well. The new edition is doing well. Oops. I'm breaking stuff over here. All right, so that's number 3. We'll move on then to number 4. It is, going to be number 4, our orange striped bristle-tooth tang for $71.99. Oops. Being a pain in the rear, but okay so far. Still hasn't stuck to a night schedule. Oh yeah, that's tough. I remember those. It looks like Audio Man says, wait on the phone to get closed on order for 2 hours. When I spoke to the person on the phone to call. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Audio Man. Well, I'll definitely help. I'll definitely work on following up with the team to see if we can get you some additional help too. I think we'll be able to take care of you there, Audio Man, right, Kelly? Yeah, we'll take care of you there. Do apologize for the long wait times. Like I said, we're pretty inundated here lately, so if we do miss you or we aren't able to get to you, just let us know and we'll make sure to take care of you. Only 3 agents currently, yeah. So we're a little short-staffed too. Only 3 agents currently on the phone, so yeah. Thank you for letting us know. We do appreciate that. Yeah. Holiday seasons, man. It's not for the faint of heart sometimes. All good. Thank you, though. We do appreciate that. We'll get you taken care of. So we're currently looking at number 4, the orange stripe bristletooth tang, and $71.99 on sale. They are a moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe. These typically get to a size of 10 inches and a max size, requiring a minimum of 150 gallons. We do have one suggestion so far, but please do keep them coming. We have a great list already that we need to work through and that we're working hard to get back in stock here as quickly as possible for you all. But if you do have any suggestions, do feel free to bring them forward. And even if it's just a reminder, we do welcome that. All right, that's number 4. We'll now transition down to our bottom larger system here. We've got some Anthias, which is number 5, number 5 is a Carbury Anthias. It's a 3 lot of females for $127.99. Audio Man says the orange stripe they got from us is doing well. Awesome. And Crispy Whips also. Awesome. Great to hear. Still got that female betas. Yep, definitely. So we're looking at our 3 lot of female Carbury Anthias. It's number 5. These guys are currently sized at 2 3/4, or these gals actually, 2 3/4 to 3 inches. Moderate care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. They are reef safe, getting to a max size of 4 inches and requiring a minimum of 70 gallons. This is number 5, the Carbury Anthias 3 lot of females for $127.99. It's a big lot. Oh no, not 5 yet, just 3. If I said 5, I might have said 5, but I meant 3. 5, 3, 27, that's all the same number. All right, so that's number 5. We'll move on then to number 6. Also in this first system here is the gold striped maroon clownfish, $55.99. I'm gonna have to distract Sophie here for a minute. I'll be writing everybody's checks, no problem. So we're looking at number 6, which is the gold striped maroon clownfish at 2.5 inches. This one's on sale for $55.99. And Jerry's saying trio's doing well. Great, that's awesome. Not sure why they listed as semi-aggressive, most docile fish I've ever had. Oh, that's good. Always go high, all the same. Yep, right on. We got this wonderful clownfish here from our Divers and WYSIWYG store. It's number 6, the gold striped maroon clown. And I mentioned it's 2.5 inches. They get to a max size typically of 6 inches, requiring a minimum of 30 gallons. They are easy care level with a semi-aggressive temperament. It's number 6. And I don't know, Alyssa, has anybody snacked on any of that food in there? Or?
The Anthony's were nibbling on it a little bit.
Okay, couldn't.
I haven't caught the clownfish yet.
All right, well, that's okay. We feed our fish here a minimum of 4 times a day, so sometimes by the time these guys are ready to go live and be showcased, they've already had their fill, so sometimes they aren't too hungry. You've seen a few bites, okay. Asher saw some bites, nice. Yeah, it's pretty rare we don't see the fish go after our frozen food, which, just a reminder, we have a spirulina brine and mysis shrimp is what we're feeding today, but we have a few other flavors live also on LiveAquaria, and our flat packs are still 50% off pretty much while supplies last, so go check that out if you're still looking to stock up. I know some people, Mike Rosa and some others, had placed some sizable orders. We do appreciate that. We do have the 3.5 ounce cubes also in stock, so if you're more inclined for that package size, you can get that also. Those are back in stock, and it's a great price of $2.99. I don't think I've seen the quality of food that we offer at that lower price anywhere else with any other competitive brands. So single or limited ingredient frozen foods, and we've got 7 different flavors now, 6 flavors in the 3.5 ounce cubes, 7 total though. Right on, so that's number 6. Yes, number 6. Then we'll move on to number 7. Move the light for you. We'll take a look at number 7 now, which is a pair of Ocellaris clownfish for $55.99. They're sized at 1 7/8 to 2 inches. Regular retail is $69.99. It's number 7, the Ocellaris clownfish pair. Hey, Tim, I got you down for number 7. Thanks, Tim. Very cool. We'll go ahead and get some food in there also. Oh, look at him. Like, hey, I remember you. I found you. We'll give these guys just a minute to showcase them eating. Maybe. These guys might be full. Yeah, these guys are definitely beautiful. Nice job. And congrats, Tim. Thank you so much. All right, now we're going to move over to, I feel like we're going to have a lot of takers for this one. It is number 8. It's a spotted mandarin. Spotted mandarin is going to go $39.99 on sale. 1 1/8 on the size. I believe that's a female, if I'm not mistaken.
Dorsal. Looks like there's a little bit of spike on the dorsal.
Might be a male, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that looks more like a female to me also. So that's number 8. Going to Noel. Thank you. Put your name down here quick, Noel. Thank you so much. Very cool. All right, so that is actually all the marine fish we have today. Just got to turn on our light really quick because our light is not on, so just a quick reminder too, we do have our reindeer deals. We started those yesterday, so we've got some holiday thematic going on LiveAquaria.com. We've got up to 30% off some select items in our, we're calling our reindeer deals collection. So you can go check that on LiveAquaria.com today. All right, so if we're all ready for inverts,
You ready, Kelly?
let's take a look at our first item, which is number 9. It's a pincushion urchin, $23.99 on sale. Ready to go. No, did I miss somebody? Travis got it? Ah, there we go. All right. The chat just like totally went away from me. Thank you, Travis. We'll get you down for number 9 then. Singing Jesus songs. Very nice. All right. Next up then is number 10. It is a black and pink sea cucumber. This is an expert only item. It's $31.99. Take a quick drink here. They are definitely strange looking. Let's see a little bit about the black and pink sea cucumber. They're expert only, peaceful though, reef safe. They get pretty big, up to 12 inches, requiring a minimum of 30 gallons though. I think the expert only is thick sandy substrate, ample room to roam was the notes I had.
I know because there's like copper and stuff like that.
Sure, yeah, medication, copper, yeah, that's right, thank you. Copper medications and things like that, they are also very sensitive. And then Audio Man says need mature sand. Yeah, so that's where they're going to get their food from. So good sand base is going to be required for these guys. They eat poop and copepods. Well, there you go. What better life? Can you imagine? It really puts your day into perspective, doesn't it, Kelly? Kelly's just over here laughing. Audio Man, you got her with the poop eating. Yeah, definitely a strange creature. What you eating? A handful of the crunchiest chips known to man. No problem with audio on my end. Yeah. Oh no, am I bugging you guys out? Yeah, I was adjusting the microphone. Yeah, I'd be anything else, but I'm a cucumber. I think every time we showcase one of these, it's always there's always a conversation sparked up. All right, so that's number 10. Yeah, real quick too, if you guys heard some crackling on my end, I had to adjust my microphone, so sorry about that. All right, number 11 is next. It's going to be our Red Knob Sea Star, $31.99. Hey, Noel would like number 11. Thank you. I got Mel coming in second. We'll look at bringing those back. All right, and if we're ready, moving on then to number 12. You're not ready? You're not ready, okay. Now you're ready, okay. Is it reef safe? No, it's not. Great question. No, the Knob Sea Star is not reef safe. That's a great question. I actually should have mentioned that earlier. So if that changes your mind, Noel, just no problem, just let us know. But that's a great question, Lauren. Thank you for asking. It is not reef safe. All right, next up then is number 12. It's the Brittle Sea Star. This is reef safe, $23.99 on sale. And Noel, I can take you off of that one if you like. Yeah, looks like. Sure. Okay. Mel, would you like to secure that one since you were second? So we can't get a little bit more light on that, friend.
There we go. That's really good.
Brady, you are about halfway late. Okay, so Noel will take you off as well, and Mel will take you away from that one as well. Okay, no problem. So Red Knob Sea Star is back on the list in case anybody is interested in that one. We're on number 12 now. These are the Brittle Sea Star. At 8.5 inches is the size on this guy, and $23.99 on sale. They are a moderate care level, the semi-aggressive temperament. As I mentioned, they are reef safe, getting to 10 inches typically on the max size. Noel would take 12. Okay, thanks, Noel. Got you down. Are those one of the brittle sea stars that eat fish? Well, I imagine if it's fish probably is dead and laying on the bottom, it will, but I don't think it's gonna, it's not the kind that's gonna, I don't think it's predatory. Because I believe we keep these with other fish in our facility here. I know maybe Alyssa can keep me honest there. Not sure, okay. I don't think these are a predatory one.
Yeah, I feel like the gem tang and everything.
Yeah, I thought so too. Gem tang, we had a gem tang with this, and yeah. You'll be on time, no problem, Brady. Yeah, no problem. We're happy to have you. All right, so that is going to be our invert selection, folks. We're going to move on now to corals. There you go. The first of which, I'm ready. First of which is number 13. It's a Galaxia coral, 1 inch and $31.99 on sale. And we have 6 items in the coral selection today, and all of part of our CCGC assortment. So all will come with a 30-day guarantee, including this one, number 13, the Galaxia coral. It's $31.99 on sale and currently sized at 1 inch. Can we bring back the Bumblebee snail lots, Justin? Yeah, I'll put that down. Actually, that's a really good call out. Thank you. They were pretty much a staple for the longest time, and then we got to bring them back. Asher says, yes, please. Yep, you got it. So we're on to number 13, the Galaxia coral, $31.99. And next to that one, we have number 14, which is the pink Pasillipora coral, 1.5 inches for $31.99. You're welcome, Justin. Thank you. Appreciate that reminder. That's a great one to bring back. Is that one the Panay? I don't have that note right offhand, Steve.
Are these the CCGC ones?
These are all CCGC, yeah. Or maybe Panay is a location. I guess I didn't think of that. So all these are aquaculture, just to be clear. Can we get more light on it? Yeah, I think we might be able to tilt the camera a little bit too. Sometimes going this way kind of helps with the light distribution on it. Yeah. Cleaner shrimp for freshwater and saltwater. Okay, I'll put that down. We all have one that's pink Panay in the description. I'd have to look at that one, I guess. Is that on Divers Den? Because I imagine if it's on Divers Den, it's probably the same end. Just in the regular CC. Okay. I imagine they're going to be the same then, because we pretty much have just different sections of the CCGC corals that we're growing out. So, what a brownie! All right, I'll second that. Anemones. Got that down, Pisces. Thank you. So this is number, again, 14, the pink Pasillipora coral for $31.99. And next to that is number 15. It's a Blastomusa coral. This one is, I was given the count of 4 heads on this guy. $63.99 for this one. I don't know if we can count 4 heads on that. You see 4 heads? I don't see 4
Maybe
heads.
on the other side.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little ones on the face.
Oh, okay. The guy on the back side, maybe you can see it. Do we have the taker? Steve. All right. Thank you, Steve. We got you down, Mr. Steve. John coming in second for number 15. Oh, John can take it? All right. We'll give it to John then. Thank you. Getting caught up on the chat. There we go. So, John, we got you down for number 15. We'll do our own live dive on the cruise, but we'll charge for shipping. There you go. All good, all good. All right, 15 is going to John then. Moving then to 16, we have our purple rim Dene Montepora coral for $31.99. Is this plating, branching, or encrusting? That's a great question. I didn't have that note there. This is part of our regular CCGC. I believe this one is plating. Let me just see if I can verify that for you quick. I'll have to phone a friend here to Kelly to see if we can check that on our website really quick. I was trying to pull it up on my end, but yeah, we're having some technical difficulties trying to verify that information real quick.
I should have brought my phone.
I should have made a note of that too. It's a great question, Steve. We'll kind of come back to that one real quick. Kelly is on the chat today. So we're going to verify the plating, branching, or encrusting. I believe this is encrusting, but we'll have to come back to it. So we're going to move on then to number 17, which is a sunburst Pavona coral for $31.99. Looks like we are having some connection issues here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and everything. All right. Kelly is in the background, actually. She's been in the chat today. So we're currently looking at number 17, the Sunburst Pavona Coral. This one's 1 inch for $31.99. We are on number 17.
Okay.
We just did number 17, yeah. So Molly, it's a great question. Molly has moved on. She's no longer with the company. So unfortunately, we won't have Molly in the live dives anymore, but I'm sure she'll be popping in the chats here and there. I think she was in the chat last Wednesday as a regular viewer. So yeah, unfortunately, we won't have her with us anymore here at work, but we do wish her the best. And you know, she'll, like I said, she'll be joining our live dives as a participant. So we won't necessarily be missing her in the same sense, but. So that's number 17. Then on number 18 is next. We have our strawberry shortcake coral, $79.99 on sale. Oh, thanks, Lauren. I love you guys too. You guys are the best. The Mondays and the Wednesdays are the highlight of the week for sure. Yeah. We'll miss Molly. She was definitely a ray of sunshine around here. She had a great attitude and just is a great person all around. So we're currently looking at number 18, our strawberry shortcake coral. This one's 3/4 of an inch. They regular retail for $99.99 in the Divers Den. However, this one's $79.99. Steven says, if it wasn't for me, I probably wouldn't be. Oh, wow, that's great. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you guys so much. Well, it's definitely a team effort here. It's, you know, I couldn't be half as successful or half as good as what I do with the team, you know, we don't have around. Alyssa and Kelly and all the other John and Dawn and everybody else here. You know, we're a team, so we really all appreciate you guys for being our customers and being here every week. So appreciate the kind words and the love, and really all the back to you. Thanks, Asher. Appreciate that. Thanks, Travis. Well, we appreciate you, Audio Man. Thank you. This is an Acropora, yep. And as I mentioned too, all the corals, including this, is 30-day guarantee. Oh, thanks, Mel. Appreciate that. You guys are so nice. We all appreciate it greatly. Thank you. All right, so that is actually our last coral. It's number 19 for $79.99. I'll go ahead and take our clip. Take a look at our freshwater items now. So if there's any freshwater folks in the chat, now is your time. We've got 3 items to look at. The first of which is number 19, our Cardinal Tetra 12 lot. These are expert only. One escapee. Oh, wow, okay. So again, this is a 12 lot of Cardinal Tetras. They are expert only for $39.99. I'll get some food too. Always can't forget our freshwater friends. Oh, okay. Looks like Lauren would like probably just 18, or sorry, just 19, Lauren, or did you want 18 and 19? I think we're pretty clear on number 19, but just 19. Okay, no problem. Oh, sure. You put this glass box around me. Noelle would like number 14. Thank you, Noelle. That was the pink Bacillopora coral. Thank you. Have a great night, Mel. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, see you on hump day. Can 19 go into a 10? Technically they can. With 12, though, you're going to want to go for something bigger, though. As a single fish, one Cardinal Tetra could go in a 10, but as you can see, these guys really like to be in schools. So better to keep them in just, you know, not just single fish. In that case, you're going to want to go bigger than 10. You could probably keep a couple in 10, but, you know, you don't want to go too much more in a 10 with these guys. All right, so number 20 is next. It's a black marble angelfish pair for $31.99. These are going to be captive bred from our Wisconsin facility right here. Number 20, black marble angel pair for $31.99. Brady, the tank minimum tank size requirements here is going to be 30 gallons. Now again, that's just for one fish. The pair you're going to want to, you know, kind of double up essentially. Best case scenario. Steve wanted us to send updated pics of everything. I still have them, but going to probably get rid of them tonight before they make my... Yeah, go ahead and send any pics you have to us, and I'll just use that to talk to Steve tomorrow and see if I can get an update. That's my goal for you tomorrow morning. So yeah, any pics you have, just go ahead and send them on over, and I'll just use that in the conversation with Steve. I don't think it should be a problem. I think you just got to verify. Yep, thank you. All right, that's number 20. And then last but not least is 21. We have a pair, another pair of gold angelfish for $31.99. Again, these are also captive bred from our facility here in Renlander, Wisconsin. All right, so that concludes our first pass. I think we'll go ahead and I'll let you go. I'm getting in Alyssa's way. We'll take a look at the items that are still available then, the first of which is number 1. Oh, that thread fin.
In the two you hung it.
Yeah, he's hiding. So number 1 is a thread fin fairy wrasse. This one's on sale for $79.99. Did he go in the tube again?
I think it's behind it.
Behind the tube? Do we ever get rid of old breeders that are no longer in need of at the facility? Not typically, no. Oh, I just spooked him. Sorry, friend. There we go. How big will it get? These guys typically get to 5 inches. He's currently 3 1/4. Oh, hey, Noel, we got you down for number 1. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did scare him, yeah. All right, then we'll go on to number 2. It is that big old bruiser of a fish. It's that Harlequin Sweet Lips. These are expert only as a call out there, and that's due to their max size and minimum tank size. They get from 29 inches to 3 feet on the max size range and requiring a minimum of 500 gallons. So they're definitely not a fish for everybody, but if you're looking for something special, something different for your larger system, this may be for you. It's number 2, the Harlequin Shrimp. Or excuse me, I said Harlequin Shrimp again. Harlequin Sweet Lips for $55.99. Is this the adult form? No. Actually, I don't know how much more they're going to change when they get to an adult size. I can't recall what the patterns look like or the coloration, but I don't think they change too much, honestly. I'd have to double check that one, Asher.
A lot bigger.
Yeah, definitely get bigger, yeah. Size definitely changes, but coloration and patterning, I'm not too sure about that one. Can we get a grouper? Yeah, we could look at that. I think we actually have some groupers in stock at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. Steve wants to put this in his BioCube. It's a good contender, I'm not going to lie. All right, that's number 2. Move on then to number 3. Taking a look at that burst of triggerfish again. This guy's on sale for $39.99. Brady, the tank size on the Harlequin was 500 gallons at a minimum, so definitely a bigger tank. They require a lot of space, a lot of rock work. They grow rapidly too, but a lot of swimming room, hiding places they really like, and they're going to eat, crustaceans, inverts, and things like that, so they are not reef safe. I know we say reef safe with caution, but I'd be more tempted to advise not reef safe. So this guy is number 3, the bursa triggerfish, and this is also not reef safe. They love rocks and caves, And they're going to rearrange your aquascaping if it's not very secure. That's number 3, the Bursa triggerfish. $39.99. The other fish. I think you mean the Harlequin Sweet Lips, yeah. That one is the 500 gallon minimum. All right. Moving on then to number 4, we have our orange striped bristletooth tang again. This one's still available and it's on sale for $71.99. And apparently he's still just as antisocial as when we started. Oh my goodness. He's trying to get after that trigger maybe. He just doesn't like this glass. All right, we'll let him be. That's number 4. Moving on then to, oops, sorry about that. Number 5, still available, I believe. Yes, number 5 is available. That's the Carburai Anthias Trio. It's a 3 lot of females, and $127.99 is the sale price for that 3 lot. Yeah, definitely a territorial dance. He was looking right at that Bursa. I think, honestly, I think the light too. The light freaks him out because when we have the light up there, he's not as sporadic. But now that I'm looking at him without the light, he's kind of just chill. So we have number 5 still available. It's that Carburai Anthias Trio. Again, that trio is going to go for $127.99. Also in this system next to the trio of Anthias, we have number 6, the Gold Stripe Maroon Clownfish for $55.99. Oh yeah, Brady, we have this clownfish right here actually. We have, I think you missed this originally on the first pass, but we do have this item here, number 6, the Gold Stripe Maroon Clown. And we actually had the next item which has been called for, which is a pair of Ocellaris. And Asher says lighting can cause territorial activities noticed on the bigger tank. Yeah, I think that's definitely the case here as well. I put that light up there and he just does not like it. So again, that's number 6, Gold Stripe Maroon Clownfish for $55.99. Okay, that's actually going to take care of the last marine fish. Everything else has been called for. We're going to transition now back over to inverts. We're going to take a look at that sea cucumber again. It's like everybody's favorite punchline. Number 10 is this black and pink sea cucumber, which is expert only. It's $31.99 on sale. Hey, Noel, thank you for stopping by again, and have a good night. So it's number 10, the black and pink sea cucumber, $31.99. Sausage. Yeah, kind of the, you know, just a strange creature, I'm not going to lie. Interesting to see a black and pink sea star. Yeah, actually it would. So yeah, this is also still available. Number 10, I think we covered this earlier too. If you're looking at something like this, they will, they're great at, you know, sifting through the sand and getting rid of detritus. Just to make sure you have a good mature sand. Lots of biological activity, and these guys should be fine. It's like a Alice in Wonderland caterpillar there. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's number 10. Next up is number 11, which is our red knob sea star. This one is not reef safe, just as a reminder. Oh, how big is it? How big do they get? Currently, this one's 3 inches. This is the Black Sea cucumber I'm talking about. 3 inches. They get typically 12 inches, Steve. And then looking at number 11 here, the Red Knob Sea Star. This one is 3 1/4 inches currently, $31.99 on sale. These typically get to also 12 inches in max size. They're also going to need a large tank with ample supplies of live rock. Small specimens will eat algae, but larger specimens will eat soft corals, sponges, tube worms, clams, starfish, inverts basically. It'd be good for a sub-nano tank. For the cucumber, that's a great question. I can look into that, Steve, as far as like a sub-nano tank size cucumber. I'm not sure. Most of the ones we've had here have been larger, similar to the size of this one. But I'm happy to look in that for you. Black bar chromas. Okay, put that down. Thank you, Tim. All right, so that's number 11, and we're actually going to transition back over to corals now, so I will give Alyssa our handy-dandy clip. I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues. Ian from the Live Dive, pull out your handy-dandy clip. All right, number 13, the Galaxia Coral. This one's $31.99 on sale. Tanks are both 35 gallons. Okay, Steve, all right. Put that down also. I should be able to figure that out too, hopefully with Steve's help tomorrow. So I should be able to get an answer for you that tomorrow too. I can bug Dawn too. She loves it when I bug her. Oh, that's a great question. Actually, I totally forgot. That's my fault. I think I'm not sure if it was Travis, you, or who was suggesting having lighting parameters on the last show. That was a total miss, but I can try to get that to you quick here. 1 second. All right. For the lighting requirements for the Galaxia Coral, we suggest, it's going to be moderate to high lighting with a medium water flow. Yeah, well, that's a great call out, Steve. Yeah, the sweepers are super long, so yeah, got to be careful as far as proximity placement. That's a great call out, Steve. So Travis, hopefully that helps. It's going to be moderate to high lighting with or medium to high lighting with a moderate water flow. We got an orange and white clownfish. I think we can definitely look at that. You bet. Thank you, Travis. And a pair of scissors. All right, that one's still available. That's number 13. We'll go over to number 16, which is the Purple Rim Dene Montipora Coral. And I didn't quite get the plating versus not plating, or the state of that one. Let me see if I can't double check. Yeah, there we go. So we have a page set up for this already on the website. I was going to double check to see what we had for the overview. It's not quite clear on our product page, actually. As a note there, we do have a moderate to high lighting requirement and a medium to strong water flow for this one, if that helps. Double check that. All right, so confirm this is a plating coral, Steve. That question hadn't been answered. Double check that one. Yeah, I double checked that one as well, and I've got plating for confirmation there. Placement, that's a great question too. Placement, I didn't cover that. Placement's gonna be middle to top, yeah. Yep. So that is number 16. Then moving on to number 17 is our Sunburst Pavona Coral. Double check the lighting requirements on that one as well. All right. Again, these are all CCGC, the corals that we're showing you here. But this is number 17, the Sunburst Pavona Coral. It's $31.99 on sale. I don't know if anybody took this though, yeah. Oops. Got my pen. Trying to get a little bit more information, but our site is not responsive today. Apparently we're having some technical issues. So Pavona is the genus. This one's particularly Pavona maldivinensis. I'm probably going to butcher, I am butchering that, no doubt. Maldivensis. And I'm trying to pull up the care requirements on the lighting and the water flow and the placement, but again, we are seemingly hitting some issues with our website. I'm getting a lot of do not works. I'm on the Pavona still, yeah. Maybe Kelly, you have it?
Well, I was able to
Oh, sure.
Google up. It says they require high light strong water flow, and calcium concentration of 40 ppm.
Okay, so high light levels, and you said strong water flow. Yeah. All right.
The Pavona corals can grow by cluster branching and plating. That's very helpful.
Could be a snowstorm, yeah. So that is number 17, the Sunburst Pavona Coral for $31.99. Last but not least, in the coral side, we've got 18, which is the Strawberry Shortcake Coral for $79.99. I'm hitting all sorts of issues here. Hopefully our website's working for you all. I know we're actually hitting some issues here as we're live, of course, as we're live. But hopefully the website's working for you all. Please let us know if you're running into issues. We can work with pass that along to our IT team as well. We do welcome any of that feedback. So again, we're on our last coral of the evening. It's number 18, the Strawberry Shortcake Coral for $79.99. All right, so I'll take our clip there, handy dandy clip. We have a few items left here. We have a couple of goldfish pairs. So the first of which is 20, our black marble angelfish pair. And this one's $31.99. Steven says the site is down. Okay, thanks for confirming that, Steve. We do appreciate that. We'll be following up with our IT team on that. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. We'll definitely work getting that fixed hopefully very soon here. Kelly's gonna go, she's gonna go bust some skulls right now. just like the Breakfast Club. That's what I'm thinking of. Now I can't remember the characters, so here's my movie reference for the live dive. It's the Breakfast Club and the principal. When I come back in here, I'm cracking skulls. That's what Kelly's about to do. We want the website up. All right. So again, we're on our last two items. Number 20, which is the black marble angelfish pair, $31.99. And then last but not least, we have number 21, which is our gold angelfish pair for $31.99 as well. I think I might go watch that movie now. It's a good movie. Thanks, Travis. Really appreciate you and everyone else joining us today. And we are getting to the end of our show here. That is number 21. That's our last item. So I'll give you guys a quick outro here. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody, for joining us for the live dive event. We'll be back this Wednesday, of course, with another live dive event here on the 11th. So stay tuned for this Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST on YouTube. And we'll have another great selection for you guys, just for you guys. So thank you so much, and we'll see you on Wednesday.